Ketogenic diet, one of the most growing fad diet in the weight loss market, and the question arises, is keto a big yes or a big no?
Watch this!
What's up guys? Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today we are talking about ketogenic diet, जिसे हम keto diet भी कहते हैं. एक ऐसी डाइट जिसमें लो अमाउंट ऑफ कार्बोहाइड्रेट यूज होता है, मॉडरेट अमाउंट ऑफ प्रोटीन यूज होती है एंड हाई अमाउंट ऑफ फैट यूज होता है. इससे बॉडी में कीटोसिस होता है, in which the body use energy through the use of fat rather than taking the carbohydrate intake. It has a long history holding back. ये 1922 में इन्वेंट हुई थी for treating the childhood epilepsy and seizure. And इसका एक side factor they observed in the experiments that it also leads to weight loss. One cannot deny its successful rates in treating some medical conditions like hyperglycemia, some cognitive brain problems, and also through some cancers. But now let's hop on to the claim जिसकी वजह से it has been famous, that is weight loss claim of this diet. I have a big loud question for all my viewers out here, that if you're craving for success, so do you crave for a long-term success or do you crave for a short-term success? And if your obvious answer is a long-term success, so it leads me to dragging you back to a point of some basic facts. Look at this food pyramid I'm showing you right here. It has been recommended by Indian Council Medical Research of India, ICMR, a food pyramid through which it tells how a person should be eating a healthy, balanced food. As you can see in the pyramid from the bottom, how one has to eat adequately, the amount of how it is going from adequately to moderate level to what should be eaten sparingly. And one can clearly see how it's stating right contradictory to what keto diet suggestions of the recommended food is. This urged me to bring out some factual points to you right here. So you need to know that our Indian food staple diet is 2/3 coverage of carbohydrate. That is almost more than 50% of what we eat is carbohydrate intake. That is our staple food. The main source of carbohydrate in the diet are all cereal, roots, tubers, pulses, legumes. And the cereal and pulses combinations, which are 75% based on carbohydrate, equally provides the protein intakes in the diet, which is what we have to take in moderation. And fat diets in the Indian diets are absolutely least to intake. Not least, but actually not that much, which has been recommended according to the keto diet. Remember, lack of knowledge in the fat intake can lead you to high blood cholesterol levels. It can lead you to very drastic cardiovascular problems like atherosclerosis. So you need to be very careful of what fat intake you're taking. Which brings me to another factual point, that is, आप अपने घर में generally कौन सा oil use करते हो? The question मैंने ये इसलिए पूछा because generally the oil we use at home is the one which are affordable, जिसकी sustainability होती है long term के लिए चलता है, ज़्यादा expensive नहीं पड़ता. Moreover, if you are on a keto diet and if you lack the knowledge of fat intake, तो हो सकता है आप saturated fatty acids ले ले, हो सकता है trans fatty acids ले ले, which both are very bad for your blood cholesterol levels. There are pretty good oils out there. For example, olive oil, flaxseed oil, walnut oil, sunflower oils. These oils are really good, but actually the drawback here comes is that they are pretty expensive. And through that, I want to state the comeback fact, which is that they do not have the sustainability. Long term के लिए वो oils हम basic affordability में use नहीं कर सकते. Moreover, if a diet is claiming a particular food group as a villain, which is what keto diet is actually doing, it's claiming carbohydrate food group as a part of a villain. I believe this kind of option is not a genuine city to opt for. If you are actually fearing the weight gain through carbohydrates, one should actually go for smart selections in carbohydrates. That is actually opting for the slow carbohydrates, जिसके अंदर डाइटरी फाइबर रिच होता है और लो ग्लाइसेमिक इंडेक्स होता है एंड इट इज़ वेरी इजीली डाइजेस्टेबल एज वेल। फॉर एग्जाम्पल मल्टीग्रेन जो मिस्सी की रोटी होती है, बार्ले, बाजरा, राजमा and rice flakes, poha and many other options. I will not be pointing about the problems one talk about keto flu in a ketogenic diet जिसकी वजह से gastrointestinal problems आती है. These are problems other videos also discuss about. I want to talk about some common sense problems. Not like the fact that they are not common sense problems, but a problem which is related to your daily life routine. जो प्रोवाइड करती है सस्टेनेबिलिटी एंड डज इट प्रोलॉन्ग फॉर अ लॉन्ग पीरियड ऑफ टाइम. लेट मी नो इन द कमेंट सेक्शन दैट इफ यू गाइज वांट मी टू मेक वन मोर वीडियो अबाउट हाउ टू मेक अ डाइट मोर कंफर्टेबल एंड मोर सस्टेनेबल एंड अ रियलिस्टिक प्रॉब्लम. सो आई विल बी डिस्कसिंग इन दैट प्रॉब्लम इन द वीडियो. So related to some simple logic facts of keto diet, let's discuss here. Number one is that it is an expensive diet. Well, we have just discussed about it, that how expensive it can be when it comes to the fat in the related of the keto diet, and how oils or other fat things can be really expensive and not affordable for the daily purpose business. And avoiding carbohydrate for what? For weight gain. I have just told you how you can actually weight loss with the help of carbohydrate with your smart selections. Number 2 factor is that this diet is restrictive diet and you will find yourself mentally drained out on focusing what to eat and what not to eat. Why to go for a kind of diet which doesn't have sustainability, जो last long नहीं करती है, and a particular smart diet जो last long करे and आपके daily staple diet को भी match करे, that is the way to go. Third point, it is supportive with lots of journals, and some of the journals I've also stated in the description box, so you can go and check out on the Google Scholar link, that this diet doesn't help you for the permanent weight loss. It's a temporary weight loss. It is like first you will lose the water fat and then the fat you will be losing, and when you get back to the normal diet you will regain all the fat that you have lost. So it is like a vicious cycle. You are already weighted, then you lose the fat, and then you again regain your fat. So what's the purpose of a short-term goal? You're also disturbing your natural metabolism, which is working very much regularly. You are disturbing that cycle. Fourth factor, as I've already told you, the lack of fat intake knowledge. If you lack the knowledge of the fat intakes, you may end up eating processed foods like trans fatty acids, and some of them also include saturated fatty acids, which are very harmful for your body and it can lead you to further cardiovascular problems. Fifth problem is that you might be suffering from constipation, as low carbohydrate intake diet means low intake in dietary fiber as well. Dietary fiber actually helps you in providing roughage to the body. It also helps to fight against various diseases, and if you're lacking both of the nutrients like carbohydrates and dietary fiber, it can lead you and can be invitation to various other problems. Sixth point is, if you are actually deficient or if you are eating a particular food group in a low amount, it can lead you to a problem called nutrient deficiency. And if you are actually suffering from nutrient deficiency, it is really bad for your health, as it is prone and it is an invitation to other health problems. So shall one opt for keto diet or not? In my opinion, it's definitely a big no. A big no for keto diet as well as to various other fat diets. These fat diets you're listening to, which promise you quick weight loss, are actually not realistic to follow and they claim false sustainability. Moreover, moderation is the key. Remember, balance of anything will never harm. Extreme of anything is bad, and least of something is always a deficiency invitation. Exercise is a golden mantra to follow, because physical activity is the one which helps you for long-term weight loss strategy. And for the fact, if you still want to follow this keto diet, go ahead, follow it. You will also realize that it can be beneficial or a debug for your body. I agree with the fact that everybody needs to find their own groove and what works for them and suit for them for their best. Listening to your body should be your utmost priority, and also not trapping yourself with the short-term mind success. Remember that. So that is it for today's topic. Hopefully I was informative to you in some way or the other. And before you leave, please don't forget to subscribe the channel, hit like it, share it with your friends, and we will see each other in the next video.